Dear to all my realists, just a quick public service announcement before we get into the episode. One of our guests' microphones, Abu Fanin, had some issues due to a damaged microphone stand. He had to raise his microphone manually so his audio isn't as crisp as usual. That said, you can still hear him clearly and the conversation is solid throughout. I promise I'll make sure the microphones are sorted for next time. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate the support. Love every time.
Cat fell from the building, yeah?
Yeah.
So one cat, that's a tragedy, right? It's multiple stories. Splat.
Yeah.
Rigor mortis, yeah?
Rigor mortis is when
gets
the
a new
people-
cat, yeah?
Whatever it is.
After a while, second cat fell as well. So you should stop getting a cat. He got a third cat. RSPCA needs to lock him up, bro.
It's like I'm the lost of the real.
I feel like they're upset because his friend's late. So I'm just like, alright. So yeah, if you want to explain to the camera why your brethren's late, basically.
Kayam, the third musketeer, he's working and yeah, some work requirements came up. And yeah, I don't know much, but yeah.
However, you'll be joining us very, very
He'll
soon.
definitely be joining us and he's a great guy.
Yeah. Soon. You'll see him in the episode like 30-40 minutes in.
100%.
I'll leave a chapter of when he actually enters in the room. Put in that description. Manem, what we saying? How are you?
Good, man.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. I appreciate it for coming on, man.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it for having us. This is our first proper pod. Yeah, so yeah.
I don't want to get surprised by people being on post for the first time. I feel like you've been on one
We've
before.
done interviews.
Okay.
Like with the BBC and stuff, but not like a sit-down pod. It's just been
Okay.
in my room or following us around the area.
Do you feel like you feel different in an interview rather than like shit on camera vlogging?
Yeah, slightly, because you're like, you want to portray yourself and like the project that we're doing. So I feel like you're kind of always thinking about that certain sound bites that you want to say. Specifically if it's like for publication at the BBC,
Yeah.
you want to really convey the message. But
Nice.
yeah, how do you feel?
You can't be the same. In Somaliland, you're with the BBC. Russian series, you can't do that BBC.
You're incoherent, bro. You're mad incoherent.
What does that mean?
You're mumbling, bro.
Oh.
You're mumbling. Hey.
Tell me, who are the kids of the colony?
It's not a group. I feel like everyone always says, "You guys are kids of the colony," like we're a boy band or like we're a sideman beta squad. It's not. It's a platform, and the platform just tells second generation immigrant stories. The flagship show, the main show, it follows a group of friends, myself, Kaim and Zach, visiting each other's home countries, and yeah, just showing ordinary life, like not sensationalizing it, not going to Bangladesh and being like overpopulation or flooding, just showing how a family back home live. And yeah, as we go on, I would like the channel to have lots of different shows, different cast members, but for now, yeah, we're the stars, and yeah, this guy's the main star, like right here.
Why don't you not call yourselves the kids of the colony? Why don't you not just be a group?
Do you know what it's been like? Putting yourself in a group and like establishing that, the audience are gonna expect that from you. Like if you look at, I don't want to be 30.
I think they will though.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to charge you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, they're gonna have to. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be doing it. I just don't want to be 30 and like having to film. I love you, bro. But
I love you too. I love you too, though.
But like, if people are like, yo, another shoot, the man will have to come together. Like it's a commitment, like it's expected. I don't want that.
Okay.
And also, like, if I want to take a break from the channel,
I don't want to say clashing, but end up resulting in committing to that.
exactly. So the plan is to like, we'll always do videos together. I feel like this is like a cast. It's like
The OG cast.
yeah, the OG cast. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's like, yo, if I want to go away for 6 months to do a movie, I don't want to have people message me saying, yo, where's the videos? It's just, yeah. I'm anticipating all this before it's even happened, so it sounds a bit mad. But yeah, you kind of just want to have that freedom to do what they want. And I want each individual in the group to like be their own person and have their own personal brand.
No.
So I feel like not forcing us in a group will kind of allow that to happen bit by bit. You know what I'm saying?
When did you lot begin?
We began in
2023.
2023. It was our first trip to Bangladesh. But the idea just kind of came about. I wanted to be a documentary filmmaker. So all my work experience was in media. I've done like 10 weeks at the BBC. But I just thought, I was really trying to push ideas through. In my final year of uni, I had an idea for a documentary. And I thought this documentary was like the best thing ever. I still think it's good. I feel like I'll do it one day. But there was just so much red tape. So many rejections, people taking 2-3 weeks for an email back. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to show that it's possible. So I'd done my final exam, and a week later I was in Bangladesh filming with the guys. But we had no experience filming. So it was just...
You took a risk though, so congrats to that.
Yeah, we took a mad risk, but people don't see like behind the scenes. Like imagine
Yeah.
we're filming for 2 hours, but the mics aren't on.
Oh.
So it's like, bro, it was a mess, bro. But we put it together.
It was a test and trial though.
Yeah, it made me realize, okay, the group dynamics work. Concept strong, because the first ever video on YouTube got 100k views in a week, and then
That's mad, you know.
yeah, no, it was mad. It was mad. I remember, bro, like we got like 7k subs in a week. It was going 1,000 subs a day, innit?
Yeah.
Then it slowed down dramatically. But what was that like, bro? Remember it kept going up,
The
like
first
20k a
week.
day.
I said before this first video came out that I'll be happy with 15 20k. Within the first week or two, 15 and 20k views, I'll be over the moon. But when it kept going up like, higher and higher, honestly, I thought I was chunks. I was kids. I thought I made that out. That's only the first video as well, so I was expecting the second video or third video to do even better.
Yeah, then it just declined. It was like,
It was
What were you pitching to BBC? The same documentary.
very similar.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to say it because I might do it.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
It was based in the countries that we went to, but they essentially were like, look, we're not gonna do this big travel log campaign type of series with unknown people. It wasn't just them actually. There was a lot of people that.
Can I ask you something? Then?
Netflix, yeah.
So no, go. I cut you off.
Nah, Netflix as well. They responded. I have the email now, but they were like, yeah, similar thing.
Yeah.
No proof, like you're unknown. But it's that, which is crazy because they like the idea, but that's the biggest problem with the TV industry now. You'll have a documentary on mental health, for example, then you'll have like an ex-Love Islander presenting it, or you'll have someone from Big Brother. Like they just get reality TV stars and they try and make them into documentaries.
It sells.
And it's like, I get what you're trying to do. You're
Yeah.
trying to use their audience to bring people back to TV. But yeah, now the issue is that there's no space for emerging new talent, which is like TV's declining.
Can I tell you something here? I got a friend here who did the exact same thing. They, instead of doing it on YouTube, they created an idea and they tried to pitch it to a channel. But if it was so easy, because YouTube is known as like the new television, so why did you not just go straight into YouTube and do it then?
I'll be real.
Or was it more like I needed to actually fail in order for me
A
to?
part of me, I'll be real, I'll be honest, a part of me I hate social media. I hate influencer culture. I hate the idea of being called a YouTuber. But now that I'm doing YouTube, people be like, oh yeah, that's that YouTuber. But I want to be a filmmaker and a director. So part of me was maybe a bit of ego thinking, I don't want to go and be associated with the type of creator that is on this platform, even though there's amazing creators and there's so much money. There's more money in YouTube than traditional TV.
But you know, Kanan, I don't view him as a YouTuber. I view him as like a filmmaker.
Kanan's great, yeah.
But I view you lot as like filmmakers.
No, you don't.
Hey, I wouldn't say YouTubers.
You treat it as a sorry, I'm starring. You treat it as a TV show. If you watch it.
Yeah.
That's true, but we're YouTubers, bro. Like that's the format, the way it works. It's a group. It's young guys. Oh, we're like Beta Squad. We're like Sidemen. We are like no one would see us outside of that, given the content that we put out so far, and that's okay. Like that's the way that I've come to accept that. But before I went into it, I was like no, because I came into it wanting to make a documentary, and so I created a channel to show to production companies this idea matters and these stories matter. But now that it's going all right, it just made me double down on the platform, and YouTube is the future. So yeah.
You still feel alright with that now?
Yeah, a bit more of a balance. I feel like if I can create a solid platform on YouTube, and then there's nothing stopping you from doing stuff outside of it as well. It's just about finding that right balance for me as well. Yeah, that's the main thing. But yeah, the main thing, when it hit me that YouTube is the way forward, when I was at the BBC and I'd done an in-person session with kids that were like from the age of like 8 to 15, and I was like, which one? I had to ask them a bunch of questions about TV, because the average viewer of the BBC is aged 61. And so I asked these kids who watches TV. None of them, not a single one. But they're 8 to 15. They should be watching TV every day. They watch YouTube, they watch Netflix. Yeah. Then I was like, okay, 100% of these kids don't watch TV. Why am I gonna try and move to TV? go move to their YouTube where their people are.
Yeah, a lot of big channels are now moving to digital on YouTube.
Yeah, channel 4.0, trying to make it. Yeah, a lot of, because they realised TV ain't what it is, and there's a lot of reasons for that, but I do miss it, and I feel like with this show, that's what we tried to create, like that Saturday night feeling, all of the family coming together, sitting down for half an hour and just watching TV. We've tried to capture that, but...
What are your expectations to be on television or a digital platform? I know you said you don't like... before you didn't like the idea of being that YouTuber.
Yeah.
But were you expecting a digital platform?
I thought I'd be... Personally, before I've like done it with the guys, I thought I was going to be Reggie Yates. If you remember Reggie Yates.
Yeah, of course.
Reggie Yates was my guy, man.
Damn, that's old school.
That's old school, innit?
CBBC.
That's CBBC and then BBC Three as well. BBC Three, that's what I saw myself doing, like these cool documentaries, being Reggie. And then Reggie Yates went to my school as well. Not when I was there, but yeah, there was a big hallway of all that. Say again?
Where you not from?
Central
Islington.
yeah.
What school did you go to?
Central Foundation Boys School.
Okay.
So it was a big hallway with all the alumni, and then there was a big picture of Reggie, and I was like, yeah, no, I feel like I can do this.
It's a nice inspiration, but not to like crap on it, but they always try to do that. They always try to sell celebrities in schools and be like, look, he did it.
Yeah.
So can you. Even UCL, Christopher Nolan went to UCL, and every time these new alumni students come in, they're like, oh, Christopher Nolan went here.
I think Coldplay went there as well.
They went to UCL. That's crazy.
A big band went there. I think it's Coldplay.
That's mad. So how did all of you meet?
We met in primary school. He came in year 5. So we first met there, and then in secondary school, me and Kai met in year 7. We was in the same form class, so we met from early days. But you and Kai also met. But what year did you get close in? 'Cause me and Kai was close from early, like from year 7, because we sat next to each other every single day, from the first day of school to the last day. So me and Kai we was tied in together from early.
100%. Yeah, even the fact that you two were so close. When I came to do the Bangladesh series, I kind of had the idea. Then there was a few man to pick from, innit? Because the idea worked. But I picked Kaima and Zach. I feel like their chemistry worked very, very well together. So I feel that's kind of why they sort of like became part of this project as well. But yeah, I met Zach in year 5. So I moved to a new school, and you know when you go to a new school and you have a buddy for the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, Zach was my buddy on the first day. yeah.
Sweet. I was gonna ask you, because seeing as all of you have been to your own countries, right?
Yeah.
So what is the plan afterwards? Is that to get like guests to be on the YouTube platform?
Yeah. So the channel's called Kids of the Colony, but I think the channel name's gonna change soon, and the series will be called Kids of the Colony. And the idea is you'll just be us and then one other person whose parents are from the country that we're visiting. So if we're going to Algeria, for example, which we might potentially do, content creator from there. Let's say.
Okay, that sells, you know.
Yeah, it really works. And so yeah. And if the series becomes big and like a big production company picks it up, I think it'll be cool to do with like high level celebrities as well.
I see 4.0 taking that.
Funny thing about 4.0, so I was working with with a company that pitches to 4.0. So they were like, oh, Abu, come through, we're going to do a brainstorming sesh, you've got cool ideas. Bro, they were like, so I was like, cool, I've got this thing called Kids of the Colony. And I showed them some of the footage of the upcoming series. They're like, this is great. And I pitched it thinking, yo, you're going to get us on it. Well, they said, this will be great with Skepto slaughtered in Nigeria without us. I was like, are you taking a lick? Like, the show doesn't work like that, but I get it. I get how it works. Like, it was that bring in numbers. You pick and choose out the cast of 10 people that you have, and then you reformat a show that you've done 1 billion times, and you get some views, and that's the industry now.
So okay, so the way they think is like more of a profit. So let's say if I go to Algeria, I probably might not make that many views in it. If Chunks is in that video, it will skyrocket.
Exactly, but
But
do you
it's a
draw the
return.
line between already having established creators and boosting your channels, and then giving space for emerging new talent? these guys don't care. The way it works is that you have to get your own buzz on TikTok or da-da-da-da-da, and then we might bring you on.
See if you can counter-attack this argument. Do you remember when I had In My Opinion podcast came on and I said the exact same thing, and they were saying it's because there isn't enough money within the creative industry to be feeding too many people. There is enough pie. That's what they said.
People that want to be content creators and create content and cool. So when I made Kids of the Colony, this Bangladesh series, I didn't tell these guys. All I said to them was just be yourself on camera, and that's why the dynamic was so fresh. And I feel like that's where it worked, because there was so many the same people you're seeing every day. Then you see a completely different new, group of new guys that aren't trying to be content creators, have never been on camera, have no media experience. That's why it worked. The first video we put on YouTube, none of us had ever done a TikTok, ever posted on YouTube. So what happened to them type of shows? Like, remember them shows back in the day on BBC Three? Let's say what was that show when them really bad behaved youths? And they take them,
Nanny.
Oh no!
they take them to
Something abroad. The kids that go abroad.
like, this is Barbados.
Yeah.
Like, that show works so well because each episode you have people on there that aren't trying to be.
It was
TV stars.
authentic.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so easy
don't
to
exist
view.
no more, man.
It don't exist. It's just
everyone
content
wants to be a
creators that
TV
want
star,
to be
man.
stars.
Yeah.
And that's why there's no authenticity on YouTube now. It's not. Even the way people speak, welcome back, yeah. Like, there's no authenticity because everyone's thinking about the algorithm, retention, It's a mess.
This is why I say, man. And people try to tell me, add some, I don't know, gamify your podcast, bruv. Shut up. You think I've come this far?
That's why I like this pod.
Did I come this far? Bro, not what I gamified it how many times? Like 2 or 3 times?
Yeah.
It's not about me, it's about these lot now. Sorry. Before I lose my temper, man. Sorry.
It's another problem I had with YouTube as well. Like, we will make the most beautiful video in the village of Bangladesh, meeting Kaim's grandfather.
Yeah.
Then we're in the thumbnail going, hey, and doing the title like, you wouldn't believe we met this man. Like, it's just annoying.
I think, okay, no, jokes aside, I feel like
you
you
have
lot.
to do that to play the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Back in the day on YouTube, that's why I really liked YouTube back in the day, because people, I'm rambling on in it. Let me finish this point. You had the subscription box here, which was the most amazing thing ever. Follow the creators that you like, and you watch that. When you watch YouTube, do you click your subscription box? It's the FYP now. And the creators that you watch regularly appear on the FYP and the new content as well. So now everyone's fighting to be on the FYP, and that means you got to do a stupid title, a stupid thumbnail, clickbait, even if you don't want to, and even because you want people to click it and you want high retention, so YouTube pushes it out. The FYP kind of, for me, not destroyed. I'm even like
Destroy content creation or like being organic or authentic.
as a content creator, like,
Yeah.
it's like I shouldn't be worrying about retention. I should be trying to create something beautiful and putting it out there and find audiences that resonate with it. But people won't see it. If we do, let's say we done a video and we took a nice picture of us in Morocco and made out a thumbnail, it won't do as well as a stupid thumbnail with a camel and us riding a camel, kickflipping
Mad
the camel.
face expressions as well.
Huh?
Mad face expressions.
Yeah, RKO in the camel. That would do better. And it's like it's the same content. So it's like, which game do you want to play? And it's like, oh, it's just a thumbnail. You're gonna do that. And yeah.
It's funny how like we get fooled with our own same tools as well, because it's like we look at clickbait title, we're like, oh shit, I'm clicking that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, I didn't realize to myself. It's like, wait, I do that as well.
Yeah. No, you do. Everything I'm saying, I'm a victim of. I'll say I'm a victim.
Yeah.
Like FYP, when I go on YouTube, TikTok, I'm not clicking the people I follow, I'm clicking FYP in it. So I'm playing into this whole ecosystem.
Alright, brother, welcome. Tell us, why are you late?
Late because of work, man.
Oh, fair enough. That's
Work.
Explain, bro.
Explain the work.
Explain why you're.
No, you don't have to give personal details if you don't want to.
Nah, it's alright.
Yeah.
I work with 3 people. 2 other people, sorry.
Yeah.
And 2 of them didn't turn up. So I had to do 3 people's work. Oh my
What?
days.
Can they call you back in just like that?
They didn't call me back in. I was from the jump. This morning, 9 a.m.
Bruh.
And what time is it now?
From 9 a.m. till now.
Matching up.
12-hour shift.
That's not right.
It is, man. It's a good job though. Wallahi.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
the best jobs I've ever had in my life. Wallahi.
Do you know what? Yeah. That job, the way he explained it to me before cameras were on, fantastic. Give him a raise.
They should do. I mashed 3 people's works today.
Talk to me about the first time you went to Bangladesh. Yeah.
Was it Jawad that said let's go first? Bangladesh first.
No, it was me and Jawad. So Jawad, he's in the Bangladesh series as well, but he was also my housemate in
Mm.
uni. So we went uni together. So when I first had this idea of, okay, group of friends visit each other's countries, he's Bengali. So so he was my point of reference for certain things. He's like, yo, we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do this. So we had the 3 countries, and I thought Bangladesh was exciting enough. Like, you really wanted to capture people. Bro, the idea, bro, this is why you know I was so crazy, bro. Wallahi, the idea was to do all 3 of them in one summer. Back to back.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
Where's the money?
Everything wrong with it.
Back to back to back.
As novices,
Why am I
never
going
been-
to Bangladesh, turn on the camera for the first time, thinking I can film a TV show? Am I
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking?
That was a vlog
I
still.
can't work that out. Bro, I was thinking, bro, I can do anything, bro. I graduated, I was like,
Charged.
what? Graduated, bro. These guys all came.
Fire.
Bro, I don't even remember my final exam, bro. These guys came to me right before I went to the exam, bro. Trying to chat to me, like, trying to revise.
Oh, I remember that day.
I think about that all the time. bro.
Barbecue in the house as well.
Came out of my
After
final
that.
exam. I was like, what? Had a big boombox through the streets.
Oh my days.
I was like, yo, we're going Bangladesh next week.
I can't find that
We
video.
booked it without even having the visas. I was charged to leave uni, bro. I was charged.
But visas, they don't take that long to
Look,
get.
no,
there.
no.
The visa, we got the visa a day or 2
We
before.
got like a day. We got like a day.
These guys just got it.
We got like a
Yeah.
day before.
Who needed to get it? Just us 2 and Anas.
Yeah.
3 of us.
Yeah.
did.
And no, Jawad didn't need
We
it.
got
Yeah.
the day before.
But I was
yeah,
lucky,
man.
I was lucky stupid looking before.
What's
Bro, the whole thing was a mess, but it worked out. That's why I don't regret it. But,
100%.
things always work out when you take a bigger risk, man. I'm telling you that now. Like it always works in your favor.
yeah. But I was also disappointed as well because I was spending all this time in uni coming up with an itinerary of certain things I want to do.
Mm.
The mangroves, did a work, different jobs. Then we went to Bangladesh and none of it really happened. But people still loved the content. So I was conflicted because I was like, bro, like, I love my viewers, innit? We have a very small but mad loyal fan base, innit? But they were mad happy with the content they were getting. But I felt bad because I'm like, yo, I should be giving you more, innit? And I know I want the channel to be better. But yeah, I guess it worked out in the end. A lot of people came and helped out to make it what it is. So my friend Afsal, he goes by No Playbook, he edited it.
Mm.
My friend Seni, all these people went to our school, by the way. So it was mad that all people in our year worked on it. Seni, he done a mad animation for it with our faces cut out, like a stop motion type animation, which is amazing. And my friend Rizwan was doing the thumbnails at the time.
Daniel.
And then my friend Daniel,
Voice
there's a maddest white voice. Welcome back to Kids of the Colony. He's narrating it. Bro, it felt like a TV show. But if you saw the raw footage we were working with, you would think, what the hell is this? But yeah, we somehow packaged it and people enjoyed it.
Where do you not want to take it?
That's
I
a
think
deeper
we all
one.
probably have individual answers. I'd actually like to hear you guys.
I like me personally. I just want to try. Being well travelled is one of the best things you can do in whilst you're living. So for me, it's just being
100%.
extremely well travelled. Go to the countries that like for example, Somaliland, I would never have gone there in my life. So go to countries that I never think like I would. You know, this sounds crazy, but you see with like being known and having money, you get access. I just want access to crazy places. You know what I'm saying? So for example, like what's that thing, man? The statue in Brazil.
Korea.
Christ the Redeemer.
Yeah, like,
Is that-
go to, like I've seen some people on the top of that. No,
Korea. Yeah.
Christ the Redeemer.
Mm.
Is that what it's called?
The big one like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that like stuff like that. Go to the top of it, stick out the head or something. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's what I
Bro,
wanna do.
then this is the perfect YouTube channel for you. Ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Boy,
perfect.
that's mad.
What are you saying, Zach?
Can't like similar to Cam. Like my goal, it's not a specific one, but it's getting paid to travel or travel for free. I think similar to Cam being well travelled, I think the biggest flex anyone can have is you just know everything in the world. You've been everywhere in the world. Sorry, it's like I think that's what rich is in my eyes. Like just traveling the world. And that's however I gotta do it, I'll do it. But I think that's my goal. That's how I'd like to take it. In terms of content wise.
For me, more business-wise, it's like you want the platform to be the go-to. Like if you want to describe it in 2 words, immigrant TV. Imagine a channel. This is what you got to treat it like a TV channel. Imagine a channel, yeah, where on Monday it's me, Zach, and Kaim traveling to a country. On Wednesday, it's a comedy series without any of us in it. On Friday, it's a sports documentary. I want it to be the go-to spot for entertainment, sports, and news. Particularly news as well, because there's so much going on in the world. It's like, how can you keep kids educated? And I feel like Gen Z, or like younger, are the most politically aware, socially aware generation ever, probably. So how can we cater to that? And an important thing is having a diverse ecosystem, because one thing I found out about just content in general, cool, let's say Foot Asylum, and then you got Chunks, and they love him, they'll pay him a lot, and they love him because he's their access to the culture, you know. They love how he dresses, how he speaks, the lingo he uses, and that's all cool, and everyone's happy because he's getting paid and everyone's watching it. But if you look at, I don't know, but if you probably look at people behind the camera, it's probably not diverse at all. If you look at their board, I doubt it's diverse. So it's not exploitative because they're compensating him, but they're using the culture. And it's not like they're a normal YouTube channel as well, because that's why I don't even compare ourselves to First Time, because they're $1 billion sports company that puts their marketing budget into content and probably don't even need to profit for the content. But yeah, man, I just feel like, imagine that. But imagine, so if Kids Economy just becomes corporate and they're like, no, we need this for the numbers, we need this, then I failed completely. Because the whole point was to decolonize the content that we're putting out, and then decolonize the industry as well, slightly, and make it properly diverse. So I love that, bro. Asian sound designer there, there's a black cameraman, you know, there's a Muslim intern, like, bro, like, it's very, very, very important. And if we can do
it's
that,
rare to see that.
as well as give, yeah, and no one's gonna do it. I don't think I have a responsibility, but sometimes I feel like no one's gonna do this. It's just too much effort, and it's mad hard. But I feel like that's my aim. To like,
Yeah, man, you'll accomplish that.
Inshallah.
Sharp.
Yeah.
What was the biggest cultural shock in Bangladesh?
I'm from there, so gotta ask these, man.
Go on.
That's when you have to think about that one though. Biggest culture shock.
And you saw it, and then you were like, oh my days.
Probably the roads, actually. The roads. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Road driving or being in a car in Bangladesh is top 3 scariest things in your life. No indicators, just horns. That's your indicator. You let them know you're behind them, and you're whizzing.
It's something called a CNG, which is like it's a tuk-tuk.
Yeah.
Green tuk-tuk.
Nah,
The roads of Bangladesh are green. It's just like shoo, shoo,
Bro,
shoo,
the
shoo.
scariest one was, how long was that drive? Like a 15-hour drive.
It's like 16 hours, bro.
We did a drive from
Whoa.
Cox's Bazar to Dhaka. So our last day, that drive was probably like a 12-hour drive.
Furthermore, you know the guy, he was driving, we're all like tired, like half asleep in the car, and then we're just driving,
I was awake during the time.
and he
I remember you saying.
swerved the whole car, like as if we're crashing. He swerved the car. Everyone's in shock, looking around like this.
Bro, I was.
Guess what? Guess what his excuse was? The guy fell asleep at the wheel. Guess what his excuse was?
What was it?
There was a guy sleeping in the middle of the road.
You're lying.
Wallah, that was his excuse.
I mean, we were warned about that journey as well, but like,
And the day before that, I had food poisoning.
God, if, oh my God, you vomited in the
Actually, it was the same day. The same day I had food poisoning. I just
That
Had a bag on me.
drive was it's a nightmare.
Bro, imagine 16-hour drive, bro.
They're
Full
good.
people in a 3-seater thing.
Full speed as
My
well.
knees
the whole
were-
time.
My knees
and
were-
luggage is in the
But I
back.
don't understand with these countries yet. I've been to Turkey, I've been to Morocco, and now I'm here in Bangladesh. These roads, bro, they're all
Nah,
somewhat.
Bangladesh. does-
Brother,
You have to remember,
it's not
humidity.
Morocco and Turkey, I wouldn't say it is as bad from what I'm hearing. China is somewhat similar.
Been China?
I would even.
I've been China.
You'd
Brother.
I'm
Brother.
telling you.
China's brother. I went to Shanghai.
I can imagine China being
Different,
this-
bro. You see the zebra crossing? Yeah, it's miles. It's miles, bro. Bro, it's a marathon when you get to the other side.
How long does it take?
It's a mission.
Running.
It's a mission. It's a mission.
I need to go to China.
Is
100%.
Bangladesh is it a dangerous place?
I can't lie.
I'll be honest with you. If you were to go Bangladesh now, I don't think anyone, like, depending on where you go, anywhere in the world,
You'll blend in.
But you know what it is? They'll just look at you. They'll just look at you. That's all it is. They just
Bro,
look
when
at
I
you.
went, yeah. When I went, 'cause I had my head was mad long and curly when I went. And people were taking pictures of me. And I'm like, oh yeah, bro, I was so obsessed, not obsessed, but I was so like, yo, this channel's gonna work. I thought I'd already made it. And they were taking pictures of me. Then I realised I haven't released a video. I'm a no one. They just wanted pictures because they've never seen anyone like me.
Felt famous out there.
Yeah.
Famous. It's like I was the first white guy they ever see him. They were coming up to me, asking for pictures of me.
Yeah, because you went to the villages as well. So, yeah, I'm probably the first
even,
black
bro,
person
even
to
in-
ever
even in
go
Dhaka,
there.
bro.
100%. First black person in the village. 100%.
Come
You
on.
can bank off of that. You know, in China, my brethren, bro, it came to a point where they started charging Chinese people to take pictures.
Damn.
No way, you can do that.
Well, yeah, bro.
You think I can do that?
Nah.
I don't get enough money. I have to lower price.
I think it was just mainly black people.
Prices of high, bro.
But yeah. Second destination.
It was Morocco, but that series never came out
Why?
Thankfully.
because it just went against the ethos of the channel.
Well,
Not
Told them the time between how
It was
trip
like-
Bangladesh and then Morocco.
was like less than 2 weeks, a week.
The man came off a plane and got back on it.
Yeah,
I didn't go that time.
pretty much.
Why?
He's 4
Wait, why I didn't go or why so quick?
You said you hopped on the plane
No, they
again.
got off the plane,
from Bangladesh.
went home, chilled for a bit, stayed a week at home obviously,
Mm.
and then got onto another plane, went straight to Morocco after not even knowing how to edit or do anything.
Oh.
That was
This is
a
right after
mistake.
Bangladesh.
Before going into this, I just thought filming, editing,
okay.
it's just not hard, innit? But I've never done that before. So we just filmed Bangladesh and Morocco back to back. Maybe had like 50 hours of footage.
What?
Yeah. We filmed a lot.
You must have thought, where do I begin?
We overfilmed. We didn't even. You know how when you record, you should put in folders when you're backing up on the hard drive. Day 1, day 2. Slapped everything.
Sorry.
And how dark that was. With mixing
I'm done.
GoPro footage with main camera.
You're a videographer, because bro, you.
Imagine all of that.
Invoice.
Imagine
right.
all of that. Just. I always say, like, it's a big
Hashem.
reason.
Oh,
Tall guy.
he told me he saw these lot. No,
Yeah, that's-
Hashim's been doing middleman business.
What was I going to say? Yeah, shout
So
out.
yeah. So you put everything. Yeah. Go on.
So when I gave it to Afzal, I'm
Mm.
thinking, oh yeah, I might as well just give it him footage. Like,
It's calm.
and then, yeah, bro, now I feel bad. Like, it only clocked after I started editing some of my own stuff. I'm like, bro, I tortured the guy, bro. Basically, just waterboarded him, bro. But that's why he's a legend, bro. And he's a big reason why, like, I'm still pushing through and doing this. Because, yeah, it gives me that motivation to, like, keep going. You get me?
You don't want to Greece? Was it?
Just
No,
just have-
I went to Northern Cyprus
Okay.
So as well.
with Afzal. Yeah, that was mad. Interview the president.
That's mad. How did that happen?
So in December or January 2024 or December 2023, I moved to Somaliland. So I moved to Hargeisa. I was there for a while. I was there for 4 months, trying to do documentaries. So I done the YouTube. This is when after Bangladesh came out, I was like, wasn't really feeling it. I'll be honest. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to improve my skills. That's photography, videography, and also improve my storytelling. So I was like, yo, let me just go back home, record some documentaries. I went with Afzal, who was with me for 30 days. So when I was there, after Afzal left, I was like, damn, I got no one here. Let me just try, meet some people. Met a guy who worked for a political consultancy firm. Met him, all his teammates and that. Then I met the head of that company. I was speaking to him. I'm like, yo, I'm young. I want to be a filmmaker. I'm in Somaliland doing videos. He's like, yo, I like your ambition. I released a video, a Somaliland football documentary while I was out there. He's like, yo, this is sick. I work for a PR company, but PR on a big scale, PR for countries. He's like, I've got this client, Northern Cyprus. They kind of want to be an independent country, but they're still officially part of Cyprus. But they got like a claim for recognition. He's like, yo, do you want to go out there and do your own thing? And I was like, yeah, sure. Yo, can I bring my brethren with me? They're like, yeah, bring your brethren. And when it came to it, he's like, oh, what do you want to do? yeah, let me interview the president, the foreign minister, da, 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 da. Then they were like, yeah, you can do all of that. So I just went out there and I did that. Yeah, man, crazy side mission.
That's sick,
Yeah,
man.
that was nuts. It was nuts. The maddest thing was, there's like this big flag. It's like the biggest painted flag in the world on the side of a mountain.
Mm.
And then, bro, I climbed it. I tried to climb it. And, bro, almost died, bro. I had no service, no nothing. And I lost the 2 other guys I was with. I was just filming on a GoPro. And, bro, there was a point where I was like, yo, I'm not going to make it. Bro,
That's mad.
like, I was up there, bro. I was seeing carcasses of goats and stuff like that. Like, I was in a dark area, bro. I was dark, cause I was climbing as well. And when I was seeing all that, I was like,
You were just trying to capture a shot.
I was trying to say, yo, I'm at the flag and that.
Mm.
I had a drone.
Yeah.
I was like, imagine the flag is huge. Imagine the shot of me with the drone on the mountains and the drone going off. Went up there, the drone didn't work.
Oh.
Wallahi.
I've had some bad lucks with you today when it comes to tech issues and.
But I've had the worst luck with tech.
You flew the drone into a pole 5 seconds
First
after
day.
it.
Well, first ever day I got the drone.
How comes you like this? How comes you didn't think like? Do you
Bro,
just?
I just think I've just got
How many
mad
times have you lost your
confidence.
phone?
I've lost my phone in multiple different countries.
Maybe
And it-
four
and I always
four
get it
countries.
back.
Oh, you're
I
clumsy.
always get it back. I don't feel this is what it is. I think it's from school days. Like I'll never revise, then I'll do well in a test. So I just feel like I've got mad confidence to try something or just go with it. When I first bought the drone, I'm like, yo, it's a drone. It's like a helicopter. They're the remote control helicopters. All the man them were there. I was like, yo, let me show you this. Da-da-da-da-da. Boom, into a lamppost. Bro,
Do you know
I
how
went
thin
home.
it was
I
as well?
drove home,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the worst part.
It's probably harder to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but you don't know the controls. Like it takes a minute. You can't
No,
just.
I crashed my drone the first day as well.
You know, you can't just do it. But why did I?
Why are
do
they
it
bare
in a minute?
sensitive? What the fuck?
I was flying mine.
If they know that
So I
happens.
didn't have the satellites to help me, so it was just completely free roam. I went
Bro, I did
straight
it.
into the
I did it in the
block.
street, bro. What,
Yeah.
what was I thinking, bro?
Yeah.
Who the hell do I think I am? Yeah, I just was silent the whole journey because I was like, bro, like that was a lot of money. A lot of money still. But yeah, it just works out in the end. Everything works out. I think worse was going to Bangladesh, not having filmed and just trying to do that. No test shoots, no. Bro, I done some stupid things. You know, like a lav mic. You know the road mic when you put the lav into it.
Yeah.
Instead of buying a lav, I bought I tried to get a cheap version, but it was just a mic that you can put into a laptop. So it's just a. So when I connected
A
it into
lapel
the
mic,
camera,
yeah.
I connected it into the road mic, thinking, "Oh, this is banging! Look, I got the little lapel thing. It's just gonna record." But that weren't recording, bro. But why am I not testing that before I go to?
Yeah. Why? How comes? Why are you like this?
I don't know, but I've changed. I'm a changed man. But yeah, I just thought, how hard can it be? Like it's like I'm now.
I don't know, man. It's
All
a
those
mad
settings.
profession.
Nah, it's mad. But yeah, ignorance, I guess. Ignorance.
But then again, that's how you learn. To be fair,
Yeah,
you
you
were
learn the
there at
hard
one
way.
point. Yeah.
You learn
You were
the
there
hard
once
way.
upon a time. Do you know what? You're probably in his position. Someone else was laughing at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta learn. You gotta throw yourself.
Look at that man.
Yeah, for real.
That's it.
His mic not connected to the camera.
Yeah, that was
That
dark.
was my bad.
That was dark. But yeah, that was Northern Cyprus, and then came back to the UK. And went back to Somaliland with these guys.
How did you lot find Somaliland? There's a difference to Bangladesh, yeah.
The layout was alright, the same.
Mm.
Same, just different biomes. So I'm in a desert instead of like a tropical rain stuff. Whatever. But the only 2 things that I suffered in Somaliland with was straight cold showers for 20. How many days? 20 days? 21 days?
Yeah, about 3
Whoa.
weeks. Yeah,
And
yeah.
only cold showers. Only.
Is that a thing out
We
there,
had a
or
hot
is that
shower
just
one
where you
day.
lot were staying?
Yeah,
it's just
we had
like-
one hot shower. I felt
Alright,
like the
this-
best thing in the world.
Oh, it's cold, innit? Like the showers are cold. There's a meth.
There's cold water,
There's a
then there's the
kettle.
water that dead man had.
Well, the weather was banging out there, no?
The weather was banging. Yeah.
But
To
really,
be fair, if
cold
you take
showers is fine,
basically the tank, there's like a water tank connected to the roof.
Yeah.
So there's certain times if you have a shower at like 1 p.m. where the sun is the hottest,
Mm.
the water actually comes out kind of warm.
At 4 degrees.
You know, not 40 degrees.
Now I
But-
was thinking.
Yeah. But in general, cold shower is good, man. It's good. I remember because I was living out there for months. Every day it was cold shower. Came back to the UK thinking, them gurus, them life gurus, start your day with a cold shower. I turned on the hot shower for the first time in months. I almost cried, bro. You think I'm going back to cold? You think I'm going back to cold? Cold showers.
That must have
Bro,
been an
that was
experience,
torture.
you know. That's life changing.
You know when you
people
got
that
to
take-
Ethiopia? Oh my gosh.
Oh, that hotel.
That Ethiopia hotel with 5-star. It was on the way back. 5-star hotel. Just saw a bath. I'm seeing the bath separate to a shower. I'm thinking I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both.
I had a bath that day as well.
Had to be done. I had to do
For
every
free
hour,
as
bro.
well.
Hot water.
But you
bro.
lot talking like you lot got kidnapped or something. What's
No,
going
Nah,
on?
it was fun. It
Oh,
was
the
so
house
fun.
was banging as well.
The house was amazing.
Okay, yeah.
Minus
It's not
the
like
cold showers.
Even the cold showers are calm as well.
I remember the
I
first
was getting
time.
used to it. But
The
it's
first time I did the
it's
cold shower.
Hey, he's been through it, you know. He's been through it. I can hear his
You know, have you
face.
seen those movies when in the prison and just get rinsed down by a hose? That's how it felt. That's how it felt. I was like, I'm just getting tortured and that. But you have to shower because as soon as you get the shower, guess what happens? You're sweating. So you're doing like 3 cold showers a day or whatever.
Oh,
And it's
no, but that
pain.
must be feeling banging though.
No.
Wow.
It's the shock.
Oh,
Imagine going from heat to cold. Then you come back out, you're straight away sitting. And then you have to keep banging that 3 times in a day.
That's mad.
He doesn't need to do stuff.
fell off, man.
He
He
doesn't
never
need to
fell
do
off, bro. He got rich. That's what happened. Charlie
Yeah,
stuff.
bro.
He didn't fall off.
Charlie
He
stuff, bro.
he got rich.
The
Mine
hunger's
really
gone.
fell off.
There's no more hunger, bro. He's got millions, bro.
You find a booth just lasted a long time though.
Do you reckon that'll be you? By the time you make it, you'll be like, fuck these documentaries.
Make a
100%, bro. I think I care about these kids, bro. I'll go tomorrow. No, I'm joking. I feel like once.
Go to Somaliland and get everyone hot showers.
Oh, please.
Put the hose on the guy who
Oh,
made you in the
you know
whole
the-
cold shower. What? How does this feel?
Nah, but honestly, nah. I would There's a point that I would love to step off camera and do more like a producing role. But yeah, if I could, after a while, I'd just take a
I've
step
got the
back.
second
Sure.
thing. Remember, you know what I should do? Yeah. You know, this is gonna sound bad, nasty, but
We're talking to the mic.
you know when you go toilet, yeah, you're banging a number 2. It's kind of solid and that. 21 days straight water,
You're lying.
straight water.
you got poisons out there.
And you got food.
Oh,
poisoning.
you
How
don't-
can you get food poisoning when you're banging diarrhea already? Like, it don't even make sense.
But wait, hold on.
You know what's mad? These guys get ill, but I never got ill.
Yeah,
I feel
you're
like I
some-
slept just used to it.
I never-
I had
I
food
never.
poisoning once
I never.
somehow.
He did, but he's from.
But wait, did you not eat the salad and tap water out there? What's going on?
In
Wait,
Somaliland.
these man, what killed them?
Oh, you know it
never
is.
guess what killed them?
What?
Camel milk.
You're lying.
Hey,
You used to be. You must
I
be
would have
a
been
camel.
lamin and
You
shit.
must be.
he's calm.
Straight,
You used
straight
to
from
it.
the camel as well, like
fresh,
like,
warm.
But we skied the camel.
from the other, from the
It
other.
was like in some bowl, bars type thing. It was passing around.
It was in something called a dill, which is like a big, it's like a big container.
It's a cauldron.
The guy grabs
That's what it
it,
is.
grabs the teat of the camel, just goes. It's frothy, mad frothy and warm, straight. And then the tradition is
In the middle of what?
you're in a circle in the middle of like a camel farm, bro.
On some
And it's
hill.
heated out as well.
It's fresh. It's from the.
I
it's
know,
fresh.
I
It's like body temperature almost.
But yeah, you're in a circle.
It's mad. It's mad. And you know what's so crazy? People are telling me don't drink it.
Yeah,
This-
we got warned well before.
So
you
many
got to
times
Somaliland.
people told me don't drink it, don't drink it, don't drink it. Guess what we did? We drank
It's
it.
nice. It's
You
actually
had-
nice. It's actually
Bro,
nice.
It
It was
was
not
so
worth
bad.
it, though.
Remember how bad it was? What were you gonna do for us?
How long
Bro.
after did the pain that just come in? Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
So after, say what you said.
I got it.
So when did you not get hit? Was
I
it
got
on
hit
that day?
first. I got hit.
Yeah, good.
It was a smoothie. They made a smoothie, and
So this is the next day.
yeah, it was the next day, probably early morning, and whatnot. First activity was in the markets, is making smoothies or whatever he was doing.
Yeah,
And me,
that's the
and then
worst.
me and Kyle, it's hot as well, by the way. Me and Kyle was taking turns, so I'm just waiting for him to finish his turn so I can make my smoothie. But as I'm waiting, my belly is doing a madness, and I'm telling the man them, oh please, let's go. Like, I feel like I'm about to die. But these lot was not listening. They did some more shopping afterwards. So whilst I'm dying, they're shopping.
And then we made the smoothies after that.
Content comes
No,
first.
we just made the smoothies whilst I was dying.
Oh no, we got dragged into the shop, man.
Yeah, the trainer shop. You got to do some more shopping. So I'm just here dying whilst these lot are shopping. These lot are not feeling my pain at this point. And then it's when we got back to the house.
Oh.
Henry got hit with it first. The second, sorry.
Bro,
I was
everything's
oblivious
calm,
as well.
Yeah, they start dropping like flies, innit? I'm the
I was
only man standing.
Done.
And then I'm stressing, innit? Because these men are like overheating, dying. I was thinking, cool, I might have to get them a IV drip.
Yeah.
From the local hospital. I was
Yeah.
trying to sort that out. Instead, they gave us some pills, bro. Like a red pill and a little blue matrix. A red pill and a blue pill.
Mm.
We don't know what it is. These men just backing them.
What made it worse as well was in the house there was no AC. So
Yeah, the house was
we're
hot, to be
ill and we're sweating in this. It's like a sauna. Imagine being dying and in a sauna.
To be
That-
fair, I wish I recorded more you man being ill. That's one thing I regret. Would have been good content.
And to be fair, yours are out there.
Why didn't? Do you have like any bloopers or anything?
There's a bunch of excess footage.
I think you should release all of that.
Yeah, for sure. Just need to package it in the right way. But the camel milk is funny because it's like, because we were there, because we done so much whilst we were out there. It's like day 1, day 2 in the folders of the hard drive.
Yeah.
Just like day 7, like no footage. Just know that's the day that they were ill. But yeah, man, camel milk, man. I still highly recommend it.
Nah.
My body's got to get used to it.
No.
My body got used to
Wallah,
it.
don't eat it.
I'm getting that.
But what I don't
His
get
body reset. Everything. Reset.
Yeah.
Brain.
I
Depends
had
mind,
to go to
everything.
the toilet for hours.
Would you drink that?
Bro, wallah, it's the worst thing.
bro.
You know, it's the worst
Tastes
thing I've
good,
ever been through in my
It's
life.
good, it's banging.
Bro, it tastes like normal
I
milk.
had a camel burger.
What?
Camel meat though was nice.
Camel burger.
Camel meat was
Why
nice.
can you get camel meat from? What the fuck?
What
I
shop
ate in
is that?
Somaliland.
We had it in Somaliland. We had it a lot.
I didn't even know it was camel
Did
meat.
I eat camel?
Yeah.
We all did. Still.
It looked like.
You know, if I
it looked like
knew
mince
I was
meat.
eating camel, I would say no.
It looks like mince meat.
But why?
Oh.
Why?
Because the milk did that to me. Imagine the meat.
No, the meat is calm. We had the milk with the tea, bro. All the tea's camel milk.
About
I didn't
the
know
after
this
as well.
All the tea's camel milk.
You know, the heat kills the
I
bacteria.
think it was the fresh camel milk that
Yeah,
just
maybe the
killed
fresh
us.
camel milk.
Warm straight out of the other whatever it's called.
Basically, skied that. That was worst experience of my life. You know, imagine just being laying down flat. Someone just imagine 100 kgs in your stomach. That's how I felt.
Oh,
And
allow it.
you get up to vomit, and that's all you're doing.
Well, I
Get up
didn't-
to vomit and come back. I'm not even eating anything.
But then eat or drink for 24 hours. And for me, on the personal one, not eating for 4 or 5 hours is a crazy thing for me.
Would you rather vomit all the time or diarrhea all the time?
Vomit.
Diarrhea, bro.
Nah,
I
man.
think I might vomit.
Vomit.
Are you mental?
Yeah.
Your ass constantly, your ass is gonna start hurting, and it's all long.
And
Yeah,
the
but
thing,
you see a
the
vomit.
thing, the thing with vomit, you could do it anywhere as well.
Yeah.
Diarrhea, if I'm here, yeah,
I
or
can't just shit myself. But I can vomit, and you might wouldn't judge me.
Vomit is crazy.
Has to be vomit. Diarrhea,
I hate
bro.
vomiting, bro. You know,
Oh,
Diarrhea is
brother,
crazy as well.
vomit's
vomit
worse.
is so bad because you like
Nah, I think
fire, but
You taste,
Bro,
you
let's
taste
say-
it as well, and I
Okay,
don't
let's say
like
you're
that.
driving. You're driving a
I
lot.
have a hole in my seat pattern. No, but I can't do the vomiting. The vomiting is too much.
Mm.
I vomit. You know me. I'll vomit.
You
If
vomit a
someone
lot.
was to phlegm in front of me, and it's a dirty one, I'll vomit. That's how bad it
Got a weak
is.
stomach.
Oh yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Does it make you feel a bit like?
Yeah, it's just dusty. I don't know. Anything can make
For
me
me, it's
vomit.
bad smells, bro. Bad smells will make me vomit. Go mad. It's mad, bro.
Yeah.
I know, I don't like it.
Nah, diarrhea.
What smell makes you wanna?
Bro, just any bad smell. Like, I remember sometimes people think I'm joking, innit? I'll start gagging. People are like, oh, he's clearly lying. But I'm on the verge of dying. Bro. Any bad smell, bro.
But if something looks like it smells bad, I'll vomit. I swear down.
The fuck? What gives you gag reflex?
Cat's ill.
Cat shit.
Oh
Cat
my
shit.
days.
Too
Cat shit.
specific.
Thanks, bro.
You have a cat.
But cat shit? No, not cat shit. Cat puke, bro. That smells horrid.
Swear.
Why is your cat vomiting?
The cat's vomiting. I don't have a cat, but I've seen it.
No, my cat's vomiting. I
My cat don't vomit. You guys got some
Hair-
unhealthy
the cat
cats.
actually have hair balls.
My cat.
How can you say my cat's
Yeah, he's like 16. He's on his way
You
out.
don't talk
Ooh.
about cats. Do you want to talk about the cats that your cat history?
UAV.
Long live this person on my bio and that. But let's not do that.
What?
No, I'm not saying.
I've had bad cats.
Well, a lot of them passed away.
Unfortunately, yeah. Not because of
What,
me,
from
though.
old age?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Don't.
I can't. That's quite young.
Wait, I need to know this.
Young.
Am I in this, by the way?
I'm not gonna lie. I live in a building. Buildings obviously suspended in the air. It's in the air. Like. Cats are curious. Oh, so just bit out my yard and that, yeah, love.
Ninth floor, my bro.
Don't say that.
Bro, people are weird, bro. A lot of people are weird. But yeah, that cat thought it could fly, basically. 3 times 2. How many? I don't even know. I lost count.
Oh my days. Cool, one cat's calm.
That's
innit?
not
One
funny
cat's
though.
calm.
It's not funny.
Nah, one cat's calm.
What? It jumped off thinking it could fly.
No, you know it is. Cats are just
Look.
curious.
Okay, look. So one cat fell from the building, yeah?
Yeah.
So one cat, that's a tragedy, right? You feel
Wait,
bad.
it didn't survive now. It's just,
Bro, it's multiple stories. Splat,
yeah.
rigor mortis, yeah?
Rigor mortis is when
gets
the
a new
puke
cat,
comes
yeah?
Everyone is.
After a while, second cat fell as well. So you should stop getting a cat. You got a third cat. Bro, RSPCA needs to lock him up, bro.
It's not my
3
fault.
cats.
My this new
Dead.
cat. I
It
got-
is actually not his fault.
No,
Bro,
my new,
it's
you
like
know my
you
new
gotta,
cat.
like, you gotta
My
carry
new
on
cat
like
is
we
this.
don't know the full story, you know, right?
No, wallah, the cat that I have now is the sickest cat ever. It plays fetch and that. If I throw a ball, it will grab the ball, bring it back to me, drop it, and I'll carry on doing it.
These new age cats, bro.
Now, this new cat is a
Gen Z
Bengal
cat.
kitten.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I had 2 of them. I had 2 of those ones.
This cat has AI, bro.
No, this new cat is
GPT.
sick.
The cat's a dog.
Do you think cats sensed that? Do you think it was like, oh, actually no, 3 cats have jumped over here.
Yeah.
I ain't falling for that. shit.
Cat ghosts.
I got,
Whisper.
Conjuring of cats.
you know,
Hey, the souls were whispering.
Yeah. Jump.
news, yeah. I got a new cat, yeah. This cat's a pussy, although. It don't.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I took it out. It's a Bengal kitten. It's meant to be 30.
Yeah.
Let me take it outside on a walk or something. On my life, it's the scaredest cat ever. It doesn't like walking outside, so it's a good thing. Stays away from the windows, isn't it? No more casualties, hopefully.
Are these kittens?
This one's a grown ute still.
Oh.
1 year old. This is the longest living one. Yeah.
Made it to a year, can't lie. You need to celebrate.
Year and a bit.
That's good.
Thinking, where should I take him? I can't. You know, I take my cat bare places sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
For walks, like.
No, I just slap him in the car, take him
I
somewhere.
swear.
Sometimes, not all the time. Very rarely though. Now that the weather's better,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him outside still. You know, all my days. One time we were in the park, I let someone hold the leash. Wallah, he let go of the leash, and wallah, I've never seen my cat run so fast. I had to chase that. And bro, cats are fast, bro.
Bro,
Have you seen the Jordan McCann thing?
Bro, cats.
The
You know the worst thing about cats, yeah? Bro, I done a mad thing, innit? I got a cat in uni. For some mental support, got a little kitten.
For
Yeah, bro. The landlord came hiding under the bed. Aye, shout out the landlord, man. But the worst thing is, I was cutting its nails, and then I cut the nail a bit too fast, so it started bleeding, bro. And I was stressing so much, bro, because I couldn't communicate to the cat that, yo, my bad, I actually love you, bro. But
Is
it
this-
made me feel so
Is this
bad.
in the way?
Bro, man stepped on my cat's tail.
Bro, do you know how bad that feels,
That
bro?
feels so bad.
I was walking across the room, like, thinking, yo, I can't communicate to this cat. And, yo, I actually love this cat.
My cat's my guy though, wallahi. Wallahi.
Yeah. And
My
next
cat-
segment, though, we're moving, like, we're talking bare about
Nah,
cats.
my
No, but it's calm, man. It's fine. It's just
My cat is
just a
my-
conversation.
My cat is my guy. Wallahi.
Yeah, you guy always sends videos of his cat every day. At
What's
least
his
one a
name
day.
again?
Benji.
Benji.
My cat is too. I got the best cat in the world. Wallah, I think I got one of the best cats in the world. He plays fetch.
The learning that you had from season 1 of your documentary.
Yeah.
What did you take with you to season 2?
Cool.
Because you said you're not big
yeah,
of a fan
yeah.
of season 1.
So a lot of it was the technical side of it, the production side of it. So just cameras, mics, and we brought in Henry Hart, who's an experienced videographer, photographer, and he's an editor as well. So that was like a big level up in how it looked. And then the main thing with Bangladesh, when we went to Bangladesh, we were just kind of just vibing, just filming day to day. Like the series was chronological, so we just film everything we do and we put it out. So it had no structure really. So with the new series, I was like, okay, I think we filmed it like a year later from Bangladesh. So it was like a year, and in that time I'd done a lot of stuff, worked on other documentaries and stuff. I was like, cool, we need a concept. So the concept is cool. It's my country, so I'm the host. And Zach and Kayam they're going against each other in each episode. So they're working traditional Somali jobs, and they're doing other random challenges. Like, you have to go to the goat market, and whoever negotiates the best price for a goat, you win the challenge. The most recent thing we did, that's us, like, by like a water tank, like a big water tank there. And so we're on a massive truck, just delivering water to the neighbourhood. Like, that's us there. So that's like a challenge as well.
That's lit, man.
They're
Good for
filling
you
up.
to experience that, you man's age, like, just
Yeah, man, that's good, man.
They worked at, what else did we do? Worked like a money exchange. So they were converting dollars to Somaliland shillings.
Tea shop.
They worked at tea shops, serving tea.
Mechanic.
They worked in the mechanics. They just done a bunch of different jobs. So it gave the series a structure. So when you watch it, it feels like a TV show. It's like you're not just wandering around. You're learning something new. Then we added a lot of cultural stuff in between. Yeah, and some educational stuff as well.
How old are you, though, if you don't mind me asking?
23.
Damn. Young bucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Old, I can't lie.
I thought
I'm mad old, man.
I'm 36.
See, wallah. You're not 36. There's no way.
How old do you think he is?
How does he look?
Score 5 match.
That's what it's
It's a school 5 like his money, bro.
25.
25.
That's it like his
25?
money.
I'll take that.
How old are you?
28.
MashaAllah. I can't lie.
I'm 29 next month.
No way.
Yeah.
Basically 29.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm technically
You
I'm
gotta
29.
start claiming 29 now.
Yeah. It's strange, man. You'll learn a lot.
Don't say that. We're bare close to that. You know?
Someone said to me when I was... Do you know what's so crazy? When I was 23, 24, someone said to me, when you reach 28, 29... So,
It's COVID time.
it was COVID times. But I knew, at that age, weirdly enough, I knew a 29-year-old. But they said to me, by the time you reach 28, 29, you're going to realise the things that you like and you don't like.
Has that happened yet?
It's happening. Right now, I'm going through not an existential crisis. There's a less of a calmer version of that.
But do you think done enough though to understand what you like and don't like?
Yeah,
You think so?
100%.
So I would think
You will know straight away what
I
it
would
is.
have thought I would get to that stage mid-30s because I think there's so much things
Yeah,
to do.
people say your 20s is your prime. It is not. It is your 30s. 30s is your prime.
Damn,
Right
too
now,
bad.
we are just teenagers.
Huh?
It doesn't start.
I still feel young.
Well, you're 100%. I still feel very young. By the time I reach 30, I'm gonna still feel very young. I've mentally prepared myself. By the time I get there,
I feel old. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, man, this.
Man, seen. Oh, that's not. I'm too.
how old did you feel when you were 18, and then a next 22, 23-year-old said to you, "Bro, you're still a baby."
When I was 18, I felt like the man. I was like,
Do
yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Do you see,
Yo,
do you
baby,
see what I'm
man,
saying?
yo,
By the
baby.
time now that you're like 22, 23, you're like, oh shit.
Right, I ain't even that old.
And then you look at 18-year-old, you're like just
Bro, we've still
babies.
got so much more time.
Yeah, mums. That's true.
But this is why, like, you lot have come this far, man. You lot have been doing so well. There's still so much more to do. Like, YouTube is going, like, what is the next destination?
That's a tricky one. I don't even know.
There's a couple on the table.
Which one are you not looking at?
Algeria's
Hmm.
got my eye on Algeria.
Mm.
I'll be honest, and
Nice.
got a cast some Algerian content creators that would be part of that.
If you lot go to Iraq, yeah.
Yo, shout you for
Shout
Iraq.
Thank you. Just saying.
Shout you for Iraq.
I've never been to my own country,
Yeah, no, it's really important. Like,
and I think we should, bro, collab on that.
no, it's
100%.
really
And me
important.
experiencing Iraq for the first time. Are you
He would cancel.
mad?
I swear, 3 days in the trip is gonna be like, nah, I missed the city, man.
No, bro.
Wow, bro.
Bro, it's like it's almost like a dream of mine to go there.
Swear.
But I'm also afraid. Not that I think it's bad.
But do you speak
Yeah,
the
what's
language?
stopping
I
you?
speak,
you're
bro. I
fine,
speak
man.
fluent Arabic, bro.
What's stopping
I'll take care of everyone there. You man, my own people. Shut up, bro. But what's stopping me? There are other countries I'm looking at.
Your own country should be first, man.
What's next on the table?
Were your parents born there?
Yeah,
Well, you gotta go there.
my mum born there. And my mum grew up then in Iran, Tehran,
Okay.
and then came here. But yeah,
You should go there, man.
we'll go.
You should go there. Yeah, I mean, for our channel, I feel like it doesn't work if we just travel to countries and someone in the group is not from there. Otherwise, it just becomes
Yeah,
normal travel content on YouTube, which is dead as well. Like, how cheap can I get this haircut? How haggling in the markets, bro? It's dead, bro. They just treat the country like it's some playground to them, bro. That's
Do you want to experience the real stuff? You're like,
you want to
how people
experience
live.
it,
The culture
authentic
rather than-
people.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
This haggling, like I got scammed. You would, bro. That's just
normal.
disrespectful.
you want to make
Someone
people
else
feel like
country,
they're actually
Well, someone came to our country and
part of the
did that,
culture.
bro. Yeah, we did.
Would you say haggling's part of the culture in certain places though?
Yeah,
When
but
I
the way
go
they
Morocco,
do
I'm
it.
haggling them.
Nah, for example,
That's just them, innit?
Yeah,
But that's
Morocco
how they
is good.
advertise it though. With Morocco, I remember as well. Before I went there for the first time, was like, oh, you can haggle because it's part of the culture.
For me, it's
It's,
like everywhere, bro.
that's true, but when you make that the focus of the content, it's just
Oh, when it's
reducing
yeah,
the country.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes
It's
it
not.
fun. But yeah, you gotta go to Morocco and haggle. That's part.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Marrakesh especially, man. Yeah.
Boy, when I was in Morocco, just showing a man, he was like, "Let me take you back to your Riyadh." I thought I was
Oh,
lost.
that happened to me.
I thought I was
Teens.
lost. I swear to God, I thought I was
They-
lost.
They take you around in a maze and then they ask you
Yeah.
bread at the end.
Bro, not realizing my Riyadh was only like 5 meters away,
Bro,
and he was
that's
expecting,
mad.
he was
Got me
expecting
as well.
peas, just because he showed me where my Riyadh was.
Yeah. That's the scam
What's the
stuff.
hotel?
Oh, okay.
That's the scam.
Have you been to Morocco?
Yeah, but what the fuck is
Where'd you stay?
I was in Agadir.
Did you stay in a resort?
Yeah.
Why you
Oh,
live
fair,
there?
yeah. You were eating good.
Yeah.
Riyadhs are nice though. I prefer Riyadhs over
Hotels.
resorts. Yeah.
What's that, like an Airbnb kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like open roof.
It's basically
Yeah,
an open plan
rooms.
house.
Yeah, open
Yeah,
plan.
yeah.
Traditional
Okay,
Moroccan
okay, yeah.
Moroccan style.
That sounds quite lit.
I haven't been in one yet. I need to go to one. Still.
No, Morocco's great.
Just to round it off, like Kids of the Colony, we're a channel with a group of friends who started this with no experience. We've never had a brand deal, never had a penny of funding. Every single thing is self-funded. So, for example, tickets to Somaliland, £1,000 a pop. So, tickets alone, this series is costing like
Equipment.
£5,000. Say again?
Equipment.
Quick one.
Equipment.
Equipment,
Crazy.
grounds on top, editing process, the time and effort that goes into it, so much more. But we're doing it because we believe that this content is needed. We're doing it because we believe that we can grow an audience that resonates with the content and people that, kids seeing their country represented on TV well in the first time. Not even well, but like in a normal way, not in a way where, bro, we're focusing on all the negative stuff that
Who
happens. and
can
everything.
I ask you? Who do you not look at as like a inspiration when creating content?
For me, Reggie, but that's because.
Yeah.
But I've got examples of what not to do, bro. There was a show, on CBBC, back in the day, called "Show Me What You Made Of." I was watching it the other day, and it was presented by Stacey Dooley. And bro, the premise of the show, they take 5 rich white kids who are spoiled and whose parents have had enough of them, and they take them to African and Asian countries to go work in factories to teach them appreciate life. And at the end of it, they pay them a little $2-3 wage. Then they take them to a poor person, show them that this is how they live, and they're like, okay, here's the $3 wage that I worked for today, or I feel good about myself now. And watching that content, bro, like growing up, after I grew up, I was like, what if I'm a kid who's from the country that they're visiting?
It's kind of a bug.
And then their parents are telling you all these stories of folklore and how they grew up. Then on TV, what you're seeing is not reflecting it. Then there's also kids in the school that are being racist, your country's like this, and you're like, no, it's not. But then the media you're consuming is just reaffirming their view. So that's just wrong. Like, we want kids to be watching stuff and be proud of where they're from. So I feel like that's the space we occupy within the media world, man. Just fun content, family content.
Is the wind gonna pick up on this?
No,
Should be
when I
fine.
went, yeah. It's fine. It never picks up.
So, but where was you?
Say again.
You said something about a TV show. What was it? Something. Said.
Inspires.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, inspirations. Yeah, I can go
I
actually.
don't think even have a
I
inspiration
got one, bro.
content wise. I have content creators I actually like their content.
Who do you watch?
On the
I have to go through
spot.
my
Tell you the
followers, I
best
can't
one.
lie.
The best content.
It's Rick and Morty,
Content
bro.
I don't really watch content creators, but I watch certain channels, bro. Fern.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Fern,
I mean,
I
like,
love Fern.
certain channel that has like inspired also your channel. So it doesn't have to be certain like content creators.
Cool. In terms of inspiring,
Even
Yes,
like documentary filmmaking. Like I watch a lot of Channel 4 documentaries. Yeah, One in particular that I hold dearly to my heart is 24 Hours in Police Custody. Yeah,
Oh,
that
my
one
days.
is
That's the
mad.
only thing to
The fact that you can record all of that in one go
How-
and it's just solve a
I saw
case
someone I
within
know-
hours
I
or
saw someone
days.
I know one there though.
Man,
I saw someone I know one there.
swear.
Bro, dark, bro. I was invested though.
Oh, them getting arrested.
Bro, they were getting interviewed, bro. I had a mad case.
Yo.
I had a mad case, man. But yeah. No, that's a good show though. But
You-
fun, fight films.
Who?
Fight films.
Oh, amazing.
Basically, one
Joseph-
thing we do, yeah, when we chill together, we always link up and we just watch YouTube, yeah, but only ever certain channels, either a Fern documentary
Caribbean Records.
or a channel called Fight Films, which is like documentaries of
Like
UFC
Hamza
fighters.
Shemaev and stuff like that.
but the stories of their lives. Bro, the channel is nuts, bro. The channel is nuts.
I knew that because they're tapped in it, so they got tapped stories.
Bro, none of them are normal, bro. I'm not even into UFC like that. But when I heard this, I'm really into like the storytelling of certain things. The UFC is such an amazing sport to like sell a story. It's called Fight Films by Patrick something.
Patrick
Fight films. Let me write that down quickly.
It's one of the best.
Bro,
films.
there was a
Watch
Francis
the
Ngannou
Francis
one.
Ngannou. Francis
Was it?
Ngannou. He did.
What was it
bro,
again? The
Another one was Fun.
Wave or something like that.
Fern is great as well.
Fern
Fern
is
do like these
amazing.
animation.
Have you
type
ever watched Fern?
documentaries.
Fun.
Fern.
Fun.
Fern.
No,
I
maybe.
promise you, once you
I'll-
watch one video,
Underground one is
look,
a-
I'll read one. I'm gonna read you one of the videos. Yeah, tell me you're not already hooked. Yeah, not even hooked, but it sells you instantly.
The kind of low-key titles are dead though.
Nah, bro,
Low-key titles are dead.
the titles are banging. I can't even spell.
Oh, Fight Films, man.
Call it
What a guy.
the most powerful kill in history.
Oh, I recognize the icon.
How are you not gonna watch that? The most powerful kill in
I watched
history.
one last night. Pudgy.
Like, you wanna watch that? The mystery of the ice mummy. Have you ever heard of this stuff? It's crazy.
Yeah, the animated, it's like really cool 3D animation.
You know, I found a boycott, not boycott, like a bootleg version of
Hook,
Fern.
is it called Hook?
Wallahi, it's called Hook. Wallahi. Same voice, same everything.
I think
gonna
it's
check
owned by
that
the
out.
same company.
Bro, I
Yeah.
promise you'll be.
I'll check
sitting
out,
there
check out.
watching
Fight
Fern.
In
Films,
fact, I'll check out tonight.
Hamza Chimaev one was amazing, bro.
Ah,
Bro,
the
his
girl
story
that made him
is
cry.
Nuts, bro. He lived in the gym for 3 years, bro. Lived, no, like, he had a bed there. Bro, and you're showing how he's living your life. Bro.
The way that man cleaned up the UFC is embarrassing. All of the Dagestan dons.
Bro,
That
it's
man
amazing.
cleaned up.
That's how hooked I want to be in the gym, you know. I just want to live in the gym if I
Bro,
could.
but you have
If
to
I
know the
could.
difference between
Watch
Get
us
up
and
and
them.
just work out and just call it a
They
day.
had to do that.
No, but
We
yeah,
have-
when you find
we're a
out
bit-
their stories of like the situation they're coming from,
Yeah.
bro, it just spins your head.
Even-
And when you see them winning the fight, bro,
Alex
that
Pereira one
channel
as
makes me
well.
mad emotional, bro. By the end of it, I love channels like that can, because you're just not gonna get that. with
Because people don't know the backstory.
You don't.
You only
Once
see the celebration.
Oh, but once
Literally.
you watch the backstory, bro, you won't look at UFC the same.
Mm.
You won't look at UFC.
You look at the people.
I've always said,
You
how is that
look at
sport
UFC
legal, bro?
It's a beautiful sport.
It's a beautiful sport, but I'm just like, it's
Bro,
mad.
once you learn the stories, you're like, yo, this sport is beautiful, bro. That channel made me just re-look at UFC, bro. Re-look at it completely. I was like,
You know
this
what
is
mind
amazing.
boggles me? The fact that there's one person from so far here, and it's just crazy. It's like football. Like one brother from Brazil, another guy from Spain, another guy from
Even
there.
like football, like
It's
the
like one
stories
human
that
being
make-
did that.
Stories make the football. Like the Messi World Cup, that was like
That was mental.
that was like
You know,
the
this guy
storyline,
started
bro.
crying.
That's the storyline. Oh,
I
yeah,
promise
yeah,
you.
we were together that
We were
day.
watching it, World Cup,
Started
back at it in Oxford. All of us together. This guy started crying when Messi won the World Cup.
Messi-
He didn't even
Messi's
see it as
my-
Argentina.
You're probably
Messi-
passionate about
inspiration.
football, yeah.
Bro, you don't even understand his Messi obsession, bro.
You know, I've met him,
Wallahi,
believe it or
bro.
not.
Huh?
Oh my
I've met
god.
him.
Where? Have you seen or met him?
Hey, wait, 1 second, dude. 1 second, before you say this. When I first came up with this idea, I was like, yo, guys, I'm really going to work hard on this. Like, what's your one thing you want to take away from Kids Connie? His was like, if I meet Messi, I'm happy. don't
I
want
think
anything
you will,
else.
bro. You know, I genuinely believe when there's someone who's
Don't do that to me.
I believe, yeah, if there is someone out there who's genuinely passionate about what they want to do just to even experience that, I swear to God, you'll get it. I promise you'll get it.
But how do you meet Messi though? How did you meet him?
I was at JFK Airport and he was just queuing for
No,
customs.
cap. Cap.
I'm not joking.
You got a
bro.
picture? Did you get a picture of him?
In fact, no. In
How
fact,
can I get a
do
picture
you
of
know
him?
what's so crazy, bro?
JFK
Do you want what's so
Where
embarrassing
JFK
as well?
Airport is, I can't lie.
It's Norway American Airport.
Oh.
It's in New York. It's in New York Airport.
Why had Messi there though? Fair.
I was on holiday and he was just happened to be there.
That was
You believe him? He
You
saw the
return.
lookalike.
No, this was
Messi
like
has
4
a
or 5
plane,
years
bro.
ago. Yeah.
He saw the Argentina
5,
lookalike,
6 years
bro.
ago.
He saw a postman.
Messi surely.
Do you know what was so crazy? There was another footballer with him. I can't name you his name.
I'll be real, bro.
And everyone
Luis
ignored
Suarez.
him, and I think he was just, if not as big.
Bro, I'll be honest. You saw Fessy, bro.
No, that was
You saw
definitely
Fessy, bro.
Messi.
That's not Messi,
Is
bro.
that actually Messi though?
Yeah, wallahi,
Wow.
it was.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
And
Big
was
team,
he
big
swarmed?
team. Then,
Did he
bro,
get
the
swarmed?
bouncers were Marines, bro. Yeah,
Oh,
they were
did you see
Marines.
that bald guy that he's always with.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah.
Messi, he has made me cry twice.
That sounds crazy.
Fire,
He has made
fire.
me cry twice.
What's the 2 times?
The first time was when I first ever seen him. My mum and me went to a Barcelona game, 2019. He scored a hat trick that day.
2019. You were
That must have been
Imagine
it.
if it was against his own team as well, bro. But it was Messi. He's just like, yeah.
Bro, Messi scored a hat trick that day. But just the second he came onto the pitch for the warm-ups,
Yeah, bro, I feel you.
Bro, no, bro.
Do you
That's
mean?
another
I thought-
human man, bro.
Bro.
Why are you crying?
Bro,
Yeah, how do you know?
Fucking
How did you know?
He's fucking Chelsea.
Hey, we're playing-
The way they talk about football, bro.
Yeah, this is 1-4-1.
Why are you crying though?
Just 1-4-1. Really, right, bro,
Hey,
that's
bro,
my
it's
guy.
like it's the same way as you watch like UFC. It's inspiration.
No,
it's
no,
it's
no,
heavy.
Messi-
It's heavy. I
Messi,
promise
no,
you.
I'm not gonna cry though if I see them.
Nah.
When you're
not
genuinely
crying.
so
thing is,
passionate
though,
about something,
no,
bro,
but
I
I've
promise
been-
you. I
I've been
promise
tapped
you.
in from Messi
When
from
you're
the
so
arse.
passionate.
Another man though.
No,
like
yes,
that.
you can.
Especially another
Yes, you
man's
can.
whole story lifestyle. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
do your own thing, bro.
But that thing there will keep him going.
Bro, I've
Maybe like a
tapped into
beautiful
Messi from
sunset.
young.
I can hear it. Like beautiful sunset. You think about your life.
I don't know, man. You need that drive
Maybe shed a
sometimes.
tear. If you see a
Nah,
man,
I
it's
wouldn't cry, but like, yeah, that's mad
Bro,
inspiration.
no, I'm not
Who's someone that
I'm not
was
balling
starstruck?
with tears.
I don't know about starstruck. You know, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. No one really. I don't know. But growing up, I used to like think, yo, I'm gonna meet this person.
Who's
I can't
someone?
wait. And when I grew older, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Something switched. I'm like, yeah, they're just a human, bro. Maybe when life starts getting hard, and then you think,
Yeah.
bro, life's hard, bro. Like, bro, these people are just, I don't know. They
I don't
probably
think
work
there's
hard,
anyone
they're
in the
just
world
normal,
where I'll be
lucky
like
people.
crazy, like
Messi.
Yeah,
I'll cry again.
I don't think they're lucky.
If I touch Messi, I'll cry.
You'd cry.
Swear.
I think I'll cry.
It's funny you said because when I saw him, I was like, yeah, it's Messi.
I'll be screaming.
Years old, bro. Like,
Thierry Henry's a legend.
I'd cry
still.
for that little boy.
Are you an Arsenal fan?
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yeah, fucking
Can I ask you something? What do you genuine question? And you must hear it a lot as well.
Yeah.
What do you actually think of Cristiano Ronaldo? Would you, as a player,
From
if you love Messi so much, what do
you
you
know,
think
it's
of?
from a young age when I first started loving Messi.
Mm.
In my school, I had a rival who was he's a Ronaldo fan. but
Sadiq.
Yeah, it's the opposite of me. Well, how I was a Messi, I was a Ronaldo. So me and him was clashing. So we're just every day, just you know as well. It was during that period where Ronaldo won the 3 Champions Leagues, the 2 Ballon d'Or. So I'm just getting stick, and it's like it's fueling me even more, and it's made me so much more passionate about Messi. And it's like, I feel like I talk about days. I come back for days. Hey, I ain't talking about Messi in a
Bro,
while.
this guy randomly showed me
Hey, let me.
specific game highlights, bro.
I can show my camera at
Man,
how many
mad
pictures saved of
invested.
Messi.
He'll show me, yo, look at this
I
game in
can do it.
2012. Like, look how he
Bro,
played.
you could get up like a 20-second clip of it. I'll tell you what happens in the first.
Bro, there's
5
there's
seconds.
bare Messi highlights, man. Like the
Bro.
guy.
Can't lie, he gets me invested because he breaks down the story. Like he says, yo, he was 20 years old and 3 months on this day, the world is watching him, da 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 da. And then I watch the highlights and I'm like, I'm more invested in it.
I prefer Messi over Ronaldo only
Thank
because of one reason, and I think Ronaldo cannot achieve this. How close Messi can keep the ball to his foot.
Yeah.
That is, bro. I have not seen a player in my life who
Bro,
can
you
keep
seen
it so
Lamine
good
Yamal
and go past 3 or 4
You
man.
watched the game.
Bro, I watch the highlights.
Specs.
Pretty much more
The
colder,
fact
though.
that you just
It's
said
so
that,
much
I've
more
lost like
colder.
3 brain cells in my
I
head.
watched the game. Watch the game.
Lamine Yamal is the next.
That's my bedroom, bro.
Lamine
I
Yamal
don't think Ronaldo can do that. I do not think he can.
Lamine Yamal is.
If I
You
was
prefer
picking-
Ronaldo?
I like it, but I don't think he
You're
can.
weird. You're an Arsenal fan, man. Arsenal fans, man.
I'd take Ronaldo on my team.
Oh,
He's the
Arsenal
only
fans.
bro. Watch Messi's highlights. How close he can keep it, whilst also
Bro, he's so strong.
he knows the way,
He's so
bro.
strong.
I mean, it's another episode, bro.
Bro, we can make a podcast talking about Messi.
We were saying Lamine Yamal yesterday.
Yeah.
Bro, I think he's the closest player to Messi that we've ever had.
But he won't reach Messi's level, though.
Never.
He's only 17, but he's played
I
100 games
don't, I
for
don't, I
Barcelona.
don't, I don't care. I love him, though. That's my guy.
Bro, he's yesterday was unbelievable, bro.
Bro, me and Lamine Yamal, bro.
He was unbelievable.
He's my
17
bedroom.
is crazy.
Man, them you lot do some crazy stuff. You lot do have an excellent YouTube channel, man. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing what you lot do next. What is next on the list? What's happening?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you know when people used to say that, I used to think these man just want
When
money.
YouTube is
Now I
behind
get
it.
it.
Now you're
Now I
doing
actually
it.
get it. Even
Yeah,
before when
yeah.
people say, "Oh, subscribe, like,
You're like, shut
it
up,
helps
man.
us."
Yeah,
never
100%.
understood that
Yeah, it
Until-
does.
until I actually
It
do
pushes it forward.
Of course, bro. Flipping these subscribers, bro.
No, but I never actually deeped it until now.
Yeah, share all of that.
Yeah.
It
It actually does a lot.
Like, it does a lot. So if you share it to, but if one person says it to 3 people, and every single viewer does that, it triples the views, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, there are more countries, more good shows, but expect different formats as well. That's one thing I'll say. There's one very interesting idea that someone approached me about yesterday,
Mm.
and if we do it and execute it right, it will be a very culturally significant moment in British culture. 100%.
Inshallah, man.
100%, inshallah.
I hope it happens, man. Bro, well, I look forward to it, man. You lot keep on grinding, man. Keep on shining. Yeah, keep making content.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what you lot do next, man.
very much, bro.
But I'll leave all your socials down below in the description. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
All of that, man. All of
100%.
that.
100%.
All of
Yeah, man, you lot deserve to be seen, man. So
that.
so hopefully, like, I'll clip all of this up. You lot get seen, get noticed, man. Hopefully, like, it does something, man.
Thank you so much for having us.
No, it's cool, man. I rate what you lot do, man. It's incredible, man. You lot keep on going, man.
Thank you, man.
So well done, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Just press that green. Yeah, thank you, bro.